Short. I was born that way. I was nearly late tonight. I were looking for all over for me hat, and when I found it were on me head. It seems that we're emphasizing tea here tonight, and that reminded me of when we had the movie many years ago, Tea and Sympathy. I went and auditioned for the part of leading man, and after hearing me, they told me I was too young for tea and too old for sympathy. We honor our heritage, and Robin did some Scottish pieces, and it reminded me of some Scottish pieces I do. I'm indebted to the late Andy Stewart for the piece I'm going to say for you. Oh, wait just a second. Everybody have their cell phone turned off? Okay. This is a piece called The Rumor. It's all about the spoken word of a rumor. Now, when it comes to spreading, there are many things to name. There's butter, and there's fire, and then, of course, there's fame. But the thing that spreads the quickest, it's the fastest, you'll agree, is the spoken word of rumor. Just listen and you'll see. Now, the rumor I would speak of here was started by a man from Inverness who whispered it from in behind his hand. Did you hear what I heard, Willie? Man, that's awful. Yes, that's right. You'd never half believe it. Man, it give me such a fright. Now, poor Willie was most upset when he heard that this had been. So he straightway phoned his brother George, who lives in Aberdeen. "Oh, dearie me," says Georgie, "that's a half a footy short. I cannot tell it further. I'll just drop it in the brook." But instead he told his sister Jean, a bus conductor's lass, who told Stu Hive and Warren Scott and every town she passed. "Well, that's what I heard anyway. I just said you keep it to yourself." And they did keep it, just like her, and could not wait for it to tell. And then she reached old Forfartoon, where once more nothing would. She told it to a fisherman, what told it to our brute. "Bite your wow," was their reaction, or perhaps just, "Dear I me," and they could not wait to tell the tale when they went into Dundee. "Well, I never, no, never in me life." But they crossed the water, and the story spread to Fife. It was told in every meeting place and spread from door to door. Though they listened cautiously at first, they soon said, "Tell us more." So more and mere, the rumor flew around till they spelled it out in copper tales in Edinburgh town. They shouted it in Leith. True, the town grew more discreet as it passed out Leith, walking along the length of Princess Street. They saw it ticking on a train to Glasgow, and that is how, if you live there, you probably have heard the rumor now. Not that that's where it all finished, for it carried on and passed by a steamer headed westward to old Ireland and Belfast. "Is that the ticket?" the Irish said. "We thought it were a shame." Now, they didn't like the rumor, so they sent it home again. To Stranraer it came, then northwards over Ayrshire and Kintyre, where it spread, they say, quite freely, like the heather was on fire. Oban, Mull, Tobermory, Molly, Kyle, and that is why, once again, by way of water, the rumor came to Skye. But they could not tell it further. And the reason was because, by the time it reached the islands, they'd forgotten what it was.